Our look back at 2019 is now turning to economics, which saw both growth and hardship in the region. Chelsea Withers takes a look back at some of the highlights to come out of 2019.
There were questions from the start when it comes to decisions in the business world in Erie. In February, Wabtec merged with GE Transportation, causing more than 1,500 union workers to strike for 10 days.
It's going to create hardships for people, and we're equipped to deal with those hardships, and we will deal with those hardships. We will we will help our members in any way possible. But you see, it's a cold day out there, and there's 1,700 families right now in this community sitting out on a picket line because Wabtec would not honor a 30-day agreement.
It wasn't until June where a 4-year deal came to fruition. And as part of that, Wabtec agreed to add 100 new workers over the term. But just last month, the company announced 100 workers laid off. Despite an eventful year, union workers ended thankful for the community who stood behind them.
2019 was a pretty rocky year for our local, and the community really came out when we were in need back in February and March, and this is just a great way to repay them.
For more than a decade, state regulators have battled one East Erie company over clean air and water. But then, just a week before Christmas, Erie Coke decided to close its doors for good. The Erie Coke plant had a long list of violations issued by the State Department of Environmental Protection. Some of those violations date back to April. Others have been in the books for 10 years. Moving into changes in the downtown area, the Erie Downtown Development Corporation has played a pivotal role in making moves for change in 2019.
We're really proud of the fact that in 2019 we were able to acquire really all of the properties, all of the buildings needed to move forward with our sort of phase 1 development. You know, as we've been saying, we need to shock the market back to life in downtown Erie.
The most recent major property purchase from the EDDC is the McDonald's property located on 5th and State Street. Just months before that, the corporation took ownership of the keys to the DeLuca building, Cashiers building, Bonnell Block, and 10 East 5th Street. However, some of the biggest announcements made from the organization was that businesses from North Park Row will be moving out, and a $30 million culinary arts district and apartment buildings will be moving in. Chelsea Withers, Jet 24 Action News.